Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji. We are very few, but we can get started with our offerings to Srila Prabhupada. This is a very special day. It's Prabhupada's appearance day, our Samsthapak Acharya's appearance day. And today we will express our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada. We are mainly expressing it so that we can get more blessings of Srila Prabhupada and we can make progress in spiritual life. So we will start, try to limit it to 5 minutes. Exactly at 11:55 we'll stop. And Akinji, can you make the Aarti plate ready? Just make the Aarti plate ready. And we will start the Aarti at 4 o'clock and we'll offer Pushpanjali to Prabhupada right after his offerings. And then we have Nandotsav feast for everyone who's come. So let's get started. One by one, 5 minutes of time, expressing our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, our feelings for Srila Prabhupada, what we have received from him. I'm sure everyone's heart is unique and every offering is going to be very personal. Like we were discussing yesterday, it's a service also to offering to Prabhupada. It's a service to Prabhupada. Yes, thank you very much. The world should know what Prabhupada has done for all of us. The world should know what they are missing from Srila Prabhupada. So, Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So we'll do the pranam mantra together so that everybody doesn't need to come here and repeat. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I think there are almost 12 or 14 of us here already, and many more will come, but even if it's one person takes 5 minutes, we are done with 1 hour. So let's get started. Hare Krishna. Whoever did not offer yesterday can come here and start this.
Hare Krishna, everyone. And pranam to all of you. So I want to offer to Prabhupada, and last 2 times when I offered to Prabhupada, so it was like poetry that came. So I never tried that, but that is how it came. But this time, yeah, probably I did not try it or I did not thought or deliberated too much into it, and so that's why I don't have that poetry ready this time. So Prabhupada, so from my lazy life and sleeping, and I really love sleeping, and that is my mode of ignorance, and I am in that mode, and from that mode you actually made me into a busy life. So weekends and during the day as well, it is like the busy time, and it is all the busyness is. So where is the busyness? The busyness is in chanting. The busyness is in hearing your lectures. The busyness in not in reading as of now, but this is what the busyness is, because the work that is done, yeah, the work can be, if you are more productive, so the work can be actually done in shorter time, and it need not to require like 8 hours or 9 hours as well to work if we are really productive as well. So we will find ways and means to be productive so that we are able to chant, complete the 16 rounds, and also hear more lectures. So you showed me the mirror, because my life was very wonderful. So you showed me the mirror where I am, what I am doing with my life, and what stage of life where I am, and you showed me, really you like pushed me into the mirror, and that is what is creating troubles also in my life in terms of inside me, because there are so many things and anarthas that I see in myself, because otherwise I was not viewing those anarthas. and I was thinking, yeah, I am the best. So life is not for competition, not for enviness, not for greediness and other things. So that is what you actually told us. And not to lead life in this manner. So my parents are kind of ritualistic in nature, uh, and that is how I was seeing the devotional life. But then I was not following that. So I was not going to temples or not going to anything else, and this is how my atheistic kind of a mindset that was there. And from there, you educate us, right, and gave us the highest philosophy. So that is really key, and probably I was looking for that kind of always that kind of a knowledge that is there, and that this whole journey actually is leading me to understand the philosophy and educate myself. So you not only gave us the philosophy or so, you actually gave us the practices so wonderfully. And it is so many times we see that the guru leaves and then the whole institution falls down, right? And this is the beauty of ISKCON, and that's what you said, that ISKCON is my body, and that's what we are actually embodying and worshipping you through ISKCON, and you gave the practices, you gave the services that are so wonderful. That services, the engagement of in the service attitude that you gave, as I said last time, when I was giving, like I see this kind of a service attitude in Sikhs, right, Sikhism. So you actually gave that to this institute as well, the service attitude. You had so much of compassion, uh, and because of you actually we all are here. Otherwise, yeah, as I said, atheistic mindset and say this thing, I never looked at temples, or I never looked at Vedic knowledge or any other knowledge in this field in that light, right? Because of you we are here. And so my 2 3 days back, my friend in US, so he sent me a picture with beer bottles in my hand, both the hands, and that was the picture that he shared me, and he said, "Where is Sachdeva?" Okay, so where is our Sachdeva? So he knows that I am not, or say, into this, or I'm not drinking anymore, or I'm repeating, or so he's actually asking, where is our Sachdeva? Okay, so which he knows, right? So these are all externals that they see, and that's what probably does. External things have changed, and and when I ask my wife, is there any change that you see? And that's the real test of whether I have changed or not. Okay. So and then she says no change. And what change that she said? Now you're getting up early. So that's the only change. That is, and that's what I take as a as Suresh Prabhu said yesterday. It is given Shastra Chakshu to how we see things, and probably I'm also looking at that. And so I've got, I would say, clarity in life. I've got, if you look at when I was delivering any lectures, or I was delivering anything, any I attended Toastmasters, and then I was doing any lecture or so. So I was not able to get that confidence, and not able to deliver in that manner the workshops or anything, or even impromptu or any preparation as well. But now, with the Krishna's mercy and not depending upon my own ability, right? So then now I am able to deliver, and I'm not scared of delivering those as well, and I am now inspired and doing that as well. So Krishna's, with Krishna's blessings and with your mercy, it is possible, and I just wish that it brings internal change in me, and Prabhupada, I engage myself more and more. I don't know as of now, what quality I have where I can engage. So as of now, I am still exploring, and I engage myself more and more, and in your the mission that you have, and help me, and I engage myself so that I help you in the mission that you had envisaged for all of us. Thank you very much, Prabhupada. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Mataji wants to come. Please. Anyone wants to come for offering? For offering? We only have 15 minutes. Please. Be enthusiastic to come immediately so we won't waste time waiting. Make sure you are standing on this so that it's on the right hand. Please.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो वन्दकोटि वैष्णववृन्देभ्यो Srila Prabhupada. I want to convey my wishes to Prabhupada. Happy birthday, Prabhupada. And I'm not at all eligible to speak about Prabhupada because I'm going with lot of anarthas. I just want to convey only 2 or 3 things. In our olden days, everybody should say that పెద్దవాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైనా ఏదైనా చెప్తే మనం చిన్నపిల్లలు ఉన్నప్పుడు వీళ్ళు ఇలాగే చెప్తారు, మనకి వీళ్ళు ఇలాగే చెప్తారు, మనం ఎప్పుడు ఇలాగే అంటారు అని మనం అందరం అనుకుంటాం. కానీ వాళ్ళు చెప్పిన విలువ అనేది మనకి పెద్ద అయినాక మన జీవితం మనకు అనుగమించినప్పుడు అప్పుడు అర్థమవుతుంది. అలాగే ప్రభుపాదుల వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చిన ఇస్కాన్ అనే ఈ సొసైటీ గురించి మనకి ఫస్ట్ తెలియదు, తెలిసినప్పుడు దాని విలువ తెలియదు. వీళ్ళు ఇలాగే చాంటింగ్ చేస్తారు, వీళ్ళు ఇలాగే భగవద్గీత చదువుతారు, వీళ్ళు పిచ్చోళ్ళు అని అందరూ అనుకుంటారు. కానీ దాంట్లోకి వచ్చినాక, దాని రుచి తెలిసినాక, దాన్ని ఆస్వాదించినాక దాన్ని వదిలిపెట్టాలని ఎవరికి అనదు. నాకు తెలిసి ఇది ప్రభుపాద వారు ఇచ్చిన ఒక మంచి చింతామణి అని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. And I thank Prabhupada for giving such a wonderful association of all devotees. And thank you.
Hare Krishna. Anybody else, please come forward. Next one, be ready. Mataji, is anybody please without calling? You want to go first? Take the.
Hare Krishna everyone. I wish Prabhupada a very happy birthday. Thank you so much Prabhupada for coming into my life. So this is my first offering actually. So I just want to share my journey so that I also not cross the time so that I put my time again. So the reason is like I got connected to ISKCON. The way I got connected is like I worked in Pune for last 10 years, almost 12 years. So I was in a hurry at Pune railway station. One of the devotees actually rushing towards me. It was almost about to move. And so one of the devotee came and put Bhagavad Gita in my hand. Just he was asking 100 rupees, please take it and give it to me. So I felt, what yeah, I'm already running out of time. Why am I getting bothered into like this? Because I never saw Bhagavad Gita in my life actually, to be frank. So somebody gave anything that good that comes into my life actually, I always accept. Be it anyone, be it Mayavadi or ISKCON or whatever it is, I come to that. So in that way, I just offered 100 rupees and I just took the book. I did not open the book that time because I wanted to read it very. I understand that Bhagavad Gita is very sacred book. So I went home after 12 hours of journey and I started in the day actually. I reached at night and I took a fresh bath and I opened the book and started reading it. I did not even understand a single thing because it was in Sanskrit and slowly I was starting reading the Prabhupada. Purports. So everywhere I see Krishna. I got really like I did not understand. My name is also Murli Krishna. So I was not able to read it. Since my childhood, I never understood why my parents kept my name as Murli Krishna. Because my brothers, 2 younger brothers, their name is Abhishek and Avinash actually. So there is something like a Bollywood name, and my wife is little awkward. I felt actually. So that is one thing I felt. And later, slowly, so that was it. I came back to Pune after a few days. Later, what happened is like how actually really get into my life. I want to explain. February 29, after 4 years of struggle, my wife got conceived also. So I was at Pune and she was at Visakhapatnam. She informed me over the phone. I was really happy. Then I felt women goes through a lot of pain while their pregnancy and all stuff. So I wanted to do some sacrifice, some austerity, so that I can also be part, because I am becoming father. So I wanted to like say myself, ki, yeah, I am also a proud father. I did some sacrifice. So I felt we are meat eaters. So I wanted to give up meat for 9 months. So this was my commitment at that time. Okay. And later came Srila Navami actually. So I was thinking, I was alone at home. I never saw, what we call Ramudwar Kalyan Epudu Chodaledu. I wanted to actually really go for it actually. Pune lo unnanu, generally Andhra Pradesh lo they celebrate, but I never know how to actually get there. And then sometime when we visited to Mumbai, I happened to visit ISKCON actually. Okay, so and that name actually triggered into my mind. So I was searching eagerly where is ISKCON, because ISKCON is generally Krishna's birthday is celebrated, but I never knew that Rama's birthday is celebrated. I never knew actually what is Dashadhar and all this kind of stuff actually. So eagerly ran, I was staying at Hadapsar, so I went to Radha Kunj Bihari, which is close to railway station. So then I went there and I saw lot many saffron devotees and like these young devotees. So I thought that they are not working and they are staying in temples only. So they are carrying very costly mobiles also, gadgets and all. So I happened to directly visit one of the brahmachari and asked like, how do you get these mobiles and all? So you take a lot of donations or what? I directly asked everything very openly actually, because I really wanted to know what is actually going in this one actually as a name. So he explained me very nicely and gave me Japmala. That is the first Japmala I got on 2016 April 16th Ramavami Day. So I still carry the same Japmala with me. So that is one thing. So he asked me to do chanting for one round, and he asked me to continue for 1 day. So genuinely, sincerely, I started doing that. And on the same day, because that was on Saturday actually, so he asked me to come for festival also. So I really went to the festival. I really enjoyed it a lot. And then every week I started going, and they said there is Bhagavad Gita classes also going on. So do you want to register? I said yes, why not? So I already have the Bhagavad Gita. It already came into my life. So we 4 people registered. And the second week, only 3 actually turned up. Third week, 2 people turned up. And last week, I was the only one, and Prabhuji was not interested in continuing the classes. So I lost the connection there. Again, I was wandering here and there, and somebody devotee said, "This is Gaurila Prabhuji." I told you the Prabhuji. So he's a very senior devotee, like almost like similar to Rajesham Prabhuji. So I happened to attend these classes. So slowly, I understood the concepts of Bhagavad Gita, and I came to the point of, I was going in regularly. I also visited MVCC temple actually. One day I was so eager and enthusiastic in taking part because I was alone at home. So I felt one day, what am I doing? Am I really doing worth? Is it really, spending this much of time, is it really worth? Because my focus is completely, becoming one-pointed. Because sometimes wherever I go, actually, I go deep into that actually. So in that way, I was questioning myself. I was sitting a little sad and depressed mode in Govinda's actually that time in NVCC temple. So I was seeking Krishna's help, like please help me so that this kind of inner intriguing questions will come out of me. I will lose the depression. Then I saw Rajesham Prabhuji offering obeisances and going back to the steps. So this is an opportunity I felt and immediately rushed towards him actually. So then he immediately said, I spoke all the till he reaches this brahmachari ashram. So in that 5 minutes I explained everything about him, and he told very good. Then I'll get you connected to. He asked me where do I stay. That is how Rajesham Prabhuji actually encourages all any youngsters actually. So that time he told me that yoga is near to you, Hadapsar near to you. He gave me the address. He connected me to Madhav Prabhuji actually. So immediately that day Sriram Prabhuji also you might be knowing. He's a very genuine devotee. So I happened to call to him, and the very day, the same evening, I went to the satsang, and there actually I started attending classes. So this is how my journey started actually. So it went really hard. I left onion garlic, went to 16 rounds and all stuff. But this later, after my wife came into back to Pune, this was not tolerable to my in-laws and my parents also. There were a lot of conflicts. So I happened to slowly, I would not say degrade, slowly, I gave up certain things actually. So this is how the journey happened. After 3-4 years, I stayed throughout the Krishna conscious, okay? And then after Corona came into our lives. So I happened to work from home for 1.5 to 2 years, so I lost the connection. Of course, in Angapalli, which is my hometown, there is a devotee culture and all. I happened to know recently, so but that was not strong as if I am seeing it here, like I saw it in Pune culture. Because I was mostly associated with brahmacharis. So my mindset also grew up like a brahmachari actually. Why did they really marry? Why did it not come into my life? There was like what do you call this? NC and GC concept, right? So why am I not introduced to GC? So these kind of thoughts started really bothering me. So slowly, then what happened? It's 1 minute, very sorry. So they happened to actually visit many of spiritual organizations which is near to my place. I was counting how many really I really visited. It is almost like 10 spiritual organizations I visited. So everywhere one thing is common, that Krishna is always common. Be it he's a Mayavadi or impersonalist or voidism, but Krishna is always there in their altar somewhere around the corner actually. So that way Krishna is there in everybody's lives actually. That is one beauty which I really felt so happy. And main thing is that what do you say? Main point is Krishna. Like yesterday, Prabhupada was saying, everybody is actually searching for Krishna, but unknowingly they don't know that they are really searching for Krishna. But here I realized slowly that they are so fortunate that Krishna has already coming to my life. Like I was already promoted to Goloka. I came down to Vaikuntha and I actually looking for that Brahmajyoti concept of life, maybe Big Pyramid Organization or Isha Foundation or Avatar Meher Baba, Shirdi Sai Baba. Many things actually. There are many Mahatmas. I respect them. That is the culture we have it in India. So I really love it. I still respect them. Even Chinmaya mission, I was happy to hear Chinmaya's, in kind of Bhagavad Gita lectures. I was so inspired actually. Slowly when I was hearing, and then I got to know, I saw somewhere in the Google Prabhupada and Chinmaya's conflict actually. When Prabhupada chastised Chinmaya, he wanted to have an argument with him, but he did not actually turn up. That's what he said. So whatever it is, we are really fortunate. But after coming to here, Hyderabad, I was wanted to work from home throughout my life. Actually, I asked for a permanent work from home. They did not give me. I was really, feeling bad because I'm leaving that association where Nagapur have got connected to through many people are there. So when I came here, I was living in Sheikhpet, it is complete Muslim area. कहाँ पे आके फंस गया यार करके मैं सोच रहा था. Then वहाँ गली के एंड में ही मस्जिद है. So I thought I'll at least take association here. What's going wrong? Nothing wrong actually, because as long as I'm connected to my Sanatana culture, nothing wrong, nothing can actually disturb me. I was disconnected with ISKCON, but not with Bhakti actually. I was always looking for that seeking. That is always there in my heart, okay? So I happened to go to Masjid also, 3-4 times I have attended. One thing I like there is they're very principled, they do it, they make their children also do. Every Sunday if I see all the children of the same age, they could wear their caps and actually go very genuine. But whereas in our families, in our culture, Hindu culture, I don't see that actually. We have to force them a lot to even take my wife to temple also. She does not even come along with me, and that affects our children also. This is what I have seen. But later I went to Abid's temple. I wanted to see their 5 temples, which is the West temple. Prabhupada constructed. I was part of this temple, so I went to Abid's temple. There Rajasthan Prabhuji unfortunately came that day. So the one who is assisting Rajasthan Prabhupada, I went to him and asked him, do you know anyone who is like in the yoga center? I started the same question. Then he connected me to Maya Narasimha Prabhu, and through him actually Padma Mataji contacted me. She was asking what is my requirement and all. She told like the classes happened. The same day actually 29 July this year actually there's Leela Prabhu's lecture. She added me to the WhatsApp group and I happened to see Leela Prabhu's lecture actually. Hindi mein ho raha tha jo. So wo sun ke I was so eager. That was on Saturday. In Sunday I happened to go to my home avatar actually. SSR sessions are happening, okay? And they asked and they said evening classes will also happen on Sunday. So I immediately came back to here actually. Then the very first meeting, Delan Prabhuji said by saying, I don't know what he sensed it. He just told Prabhuji, I left everything, but I came back I really want to take association. But I was always looking for association, devotee association. That's the only point. He told that maintain the family relationship. Do at least one round without even letting them know. That is what he suggested me. So I was trying hard actually to keep them happy at all circumstances. And slowly what happened? Today is the day I started chanting 16 rounds actually, because I could not stop myself by looking at new people and taking association. So this is my journey. And I'm so much, I feel so blessed that anything that the spiritual organizations actually which I visited, the very foundation is Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. I was starting questioning myself कि जो कुछ भी मैं क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहा हूँ, हर एक जगह जहाँ पे मैं जा रहा हूँ मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ कॉन्सेप्ट क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं. तो उसका बेस फाउंडेशन कहाँ हुआ है? प्रभुपाद से ही हुआ है एक्चुअली. फंडामेंटल भगवद गीता पूरा मैंने खुद से एक बार पढ़ लिया था. I wanted to understand what is he trying to say. Slowly, when I started attending the Bhagavad Gita classes and the Bhagavatam classes, I really, it already, अंदर उतर गया very hardly, like Prabhupada says, right? ISKCON Jamuna like bullets. Those bullets बहुत हार्ड से लग के मरे दिल में एक्चुअली. तो अभी मैं इतना मेरे अंदर इतना है कि सबको बताऊं, सबको कन्विंस कर पाऊं, शायद कहीं ना कहीं. बट बहुत पहले थोड़ा फैनेटिक रहता था कि किसे भी उसको लेके आना है. नाउ आई रियलाइज लिटिल मैच्योर्ड वे उसका जो लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस है उस हिसाब से उसको थोड़ा प्रसाद खिला दो. प्रसाद इन द सेंस फिलॉसफी हो या सत्संग को बुलाना हो, द बिहेवियर एक्चुअली मैटर्स. We should not actually force anyone for that matter. If he is doing some puja, part and etc., we should actually encourage them even if he is a Christian or a Muslim. We should actually ask them to become a genuine Muslim and a Christian. That's what Prabhupada always told me. So we have to actually work towards that, the kind of molding people, and slowly when they actually realize, when they come to a certain point of consciousness, definitely they will accept Krishna into their lives. And ISKCON is such a fantastic organization. This, see, like very young generation, I can always see, never have seen. कहीं पे भी जो हम बुढ़े लोग ही रहते हैं, कोई यंग जनरेशन कहीं पे बैठ के सुनने के लिए तैयार ही नहीं है. तो इतना माया को भी कंट्रोल करके प्रभुपाद ने हमें इतना स्पिरिचुअल टैबलेट्स जो दिया है. Sincerely, if we really follow, even in our devotee culture also, there is always a chance of fall down. Prabhupada always says, right, my devotees, he always says this, that I'm afraid that my devotees are not sufficiently fearful of Maya. So this is, I really want to say, even in devotee culture, that we have to be really careful. And we have to understand in the right mood and spirit, then only we can sustain it throughout the lifetimes. If not in this lifetime, at least there is guarantee that at least next few lifetimes you'll go back to Godhead. That is my conviction, and I'm totally blessed to have this association. Prabhupada, I'm not taking your name, but whatever I'm speaking, you are the foundation. Without you, nothing is there in my life. Thank you so much. Sorry, Prabhuji, I took almost 14 minutes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji's Mataji's Dandavat Pranam. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidinamini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharni Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshakarni Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Please accept my humble obeisances, Srila Prabhupada. I wish you a very happy birthday. Actually, I would like to just give 2 minutes because I didn't prepare on this. But I would say, like, while I was reading Leelamrita, Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita, I felt just like at some point of time, just tears came in my eyes when I was reading one thing. Like Prabhupada, when he was trying to spread the mission through his preaching work, he has to meet many people. At that time, Prabhupada didn't even have one extra pair of clothes, proper clothes to wear. So the one pair which he had is even torn. So Prabhupada, look at the Prabhupada situation, how he underwent a lot of troubles just to give the message, Krishna Prema, the message of Krishna to the whole world. But we are taking it very cheap, especially I am taking it very cheap when it comes to myself. The message or the instructions what Prabhupada gave us is not a cheap thing, it's not an ordinary thing, it's a very like a more than platinum and diamond kind of thing. But we should be very cautious and we should be very serious in it, to take his instructions very seriously and follow it. Because when we read Leelamrita, Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita, the troubles and pain which Srila Prabhupada took, it's not an ordinary thing, like not an ordinary human being can undergo that kind of pain to give the message to all of us at the age of 70s. So I beg Prabhupada, I fall at his feet and ask for forgiveness for what all offenses I have come. Offenses I have done to all the Vaishnavas, knowingly or unknowingly, and I fall at Prabhupada's feet and ask for his mercy and blessings to please Bless me such that I can take at least one instruction of Prabhupada's very seriously and practice my spiritual life and progress in this lifetime. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Who wants to give next and go and sit and sit so we know who's going? Only one.
Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances, Prabhupada, and I wish you a very happy birthday, Prabhupada. So, I wanted to start with yesterday's Janmashtami, relating to Janmashtami. So yesterday was Janmashtami, and till not couple of years at least before we got connected to ISKCON, it was like a regular festival, like any other festivals actually. So which we used to celebrate. But because we know the importance of these Acharyas festivals and many other Vaishnava festivals and the Janmashtami and many other festivals. So there is a special way of celebrating, like it's any festival you take. So there is a lot of change in celebrating such festivals and the Acharyas' appearances, disappearances. So that's a big change. That's a big thing I wanted to just highlight. Just wanted to give short offering. So I was preparing for so much, but yeah. So I have accepted this Krishna conscious only because of Prabhupada's teaching, Krishna Prasad, and association of devotees, and the little services which I am getting from few years. So that's the only reason I am connected and accepted Krishna conscious. I know I'm not advancing or not progressing as I should be, but at least I'm realizing day by day what Prabhupada has done for the human society and establishing this ISKCON. So I'm also realizing how much he has empowered, performing everything perfectly in establishing a lot of temples and everything. So Prabhupada's instructions and teachings are so practical and relevant in every situation. So we just need to apply, that's it. So on this occasion of Vyas Puja, I beg at the lotus feet of Prabhupada, so to give some mercy and put in services continuously, forever, especially all the devotees of Gachibowli and of course ISKCON and everyone. So that's what I would say, and yeah, thank you Srila Prabhupada for this opportunity to speak few words.
Hare Krishna, first time I'm speaking, not sure if I can be able to provide the right thoughts, whatever are there in my mind. Kindly forgive. Before getting into ISKCON, my thought process of bhakti was like, Sukha Samruddhi Kare Aave Kastam Vite Tan Man Ka. So that was the song I have been hearing from my father from last 30 years. Every day, till date also he does the same bhajan every day. Every morning I hear the same aarti from him. I grew up in spiritual family, but their meaning of spirituality is little different than what I understood after getting into ISKCON. So after getting into ISKCON, I started learning about anarthas. I thought greed, anger, lust, these are only the words. But now I understood what are anarthas. Every time I take the bean bag, it reflects me. Okay, it shows me my face. Okay. Oh God, reborn. What I am? Nothing. And then compassion, mercy. These words, only in phrases I used to understand what is compassion, what is mercy. After seeing all these devotees, after seeing their services, now I understood what real compassion is. I am nowhere actually, not even 0.0001% or 1% when seeing all these devotees, true devotees, pure devotees. I only beg for true bhakti from all the Vaishnavas and forgive whatever the sins I have done on this day. And before ending, I just want to give a small example of service what Prabhupada has taught us. So by his personal example, one day Jadurani Mataji, who is actually very good at painting, so Prabhupada instructed her to come up with Narsimhadev painting. And then there was very little small photo of Narasimhadev, which it was only one photo of Narasimhadev Bhagwan, and he showed it to Jadurani Mataji, and it was with Prabhupada only. One day, Jadurani Mataji, she was in the middle of painting, and all of a sudden she came to Prabhupada's room, and it was there little on the upper surface, so she was climbing actually. So Prabhupada was sleeping, and she did not want to disturb Prabhupada. So all of a sudden, he saw Jadurani Mataji climbing for having the photo. So there was only one Vyasa which was there kept inside the room, and Prabhupada instructed to get onto the Vyasa and have the photo. But she was little afraid. How can she take this? She can climb on the Vyasa because she knows the real meaning of Vyasa. So Prabhupada said, like, if you want to do the service, you can put your leg on my head and you can take the photo. You can take the photo from there. So you are. What is more important is the service. So after hearing this, like, understood, like, for him the service is the biggest thing. I don't know, like, to what extent I can reach that kind of purity. At least like 0.1% of purity. What he has set the example. Like, for him, the service definition is such a. It was not even in my thoughts also. If that is the definition of the service, like, wherein the guru, the spiritual master, he instructs, like, to put the legs on him and take the photo, and it's unimaginable like, for everyone. So thank you, Prabhuji and Mataji, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Hello. I thank Leelanand Prabhuji very much, who has given me a chance to speak here on this Bhakti Center as a few minutes. At the same time, I am most happy man in this universe, in this world, that I got an opportunity, thanks to my young generation, Milanji, on the wholeheartedness. He's like my son. Last 3 months I came here. He accepted me and he made everything. There is no stone unturned left in this earth. Last fortnight, I told Milanji also, when I was unwell for about fortnight, I could not come. I took medicines. But since 1 week before to Janmashtami, my heart is burning. I have to go to Janmashtami. Lord Krishna will bless me. I throw my medicines. I don't want to go to doctor. I started coming since 4 days. Yesterday also. I thank to Leelanand Prabhuji, who came to my urban blocks. He gave punya. मैंने रात को पुण्य हो गया. अब कोई कुछ बीमार नहीं होगा. Urban blocks को कोई कुछ नहीं होगा. With one word, he accepted my order and he came. Such a big Prabhu. And Milanji was still scared. इतना नाचना क्या होगा? Even Murli ji was afraid. I said, जो होगा भगवान का है. Prabhupada तुमने रोका. Don't stop me. And today I am telling you, I am fully fit. I'm fully fit. I can dance 36 hours. इतना ठीक हो गया. इतना ठीक हो गया. The young generation cannot do. And after coming to Bhakti Center, I heard the speech of Murli ji. Murli ji, that ISKCON has given me courage, spirit, confidence. 3 C's. 3 days lecture who has something told. Mr. Radhesham Prabhuji, confidence, courage, something, 2 more C's. I forgot. I was a stenographer. I did not write in the book. But I got the courage. I got the confidence. I got the everything, all C's. No more cancer, no more corona, nothing. No more doctors. I will keep coming to Bhakti Center. Even my wife is little okay now. 100%, my 91%. She's okay. She's okay. She will be okay. No more doctors. I am telling that my son, my daughter, everybody, all of my relatives, I am a ISKCON devotee. All Prabhus, in 3 months, I have gathered spirit confidence. Thanks to money, I worship Prabhupada's feet. If I have committed sin in the last 35 years in my banking service or in West Bengal after coming, it is my fortunate that urban blocks is situated. This Bhakti center is very mean to a lone man who has no scooter, but I come walking. It is only for me. It is only for me. Yesterday night, Murliji left me. Even Milanji told they are taking utmost care. So what not I got in this center? What not I got? Even Abhishekam, my wife told she will do, but she could not walk. Night time she will fall. That was the words given by me. Somehow I wait morning. Luckily, Leelananji met her, and then all were disappointed, including Milanji. I should have bought my wife last night, but that gathering, definitely something hurt will be there, then it will go. But Leelananji Prabhuji's wife, that Mataji called me when I was in the music here. I was doing bhajan. Prabhu, come. She told me to do Abhishekam. I am a fortunate man. I am a fortunate man in this universe. Prabhu Mataji's wife, Leelananji Prabhu's wife, she called me, told you do Abhishekam. That means on behalf of my wife, I could do it. It is my blessing. I told my wife midnight that see, though you could not do, it was a disappointment. But God will not give any disappointment. One more thing I'll tell you. I kept my bags in the third floor and I came with this. God is there if you believe. This one is in my neck, and after coming here, while I pray, suddenly idi padi pe. ये मेरा घूम गिर गया, ये मेरा माला गिर गया, तो मेरा टेंशन बढ़ गया, बीपी बढ़ गया. अरे बाप रे, खाली है, नीचे जाना है. अभी अनुराग जी प्रभु जी को मैं बुला दिया, आ जाओ, ऊपर गया, आ जाओ. और मेरा ये नहीं है, ये मेरा नहीं है. Oh my God. But I pray to God and I ran to third floor. I searched my bags. No, nothing in the bags. Oh my God! Prabhupada ji, Janmashtami ji, मैं कर रहा हूँ. This should not be tension for me. Again I came here. I was not finding. Again I ran up. नहीं मिल रहा. Prabhupada ji, my urban block started coming. Oh my God. Boundara. अच्छा, लेकिन बात देखिए, मेरा मन में ये नहीं है, मेरा मन. तो फिर आके देखा, इधर ही मेरा माला मिला. My माला was here. देखिए, मेरा माला जो सुबह था, भगवान जी, this is called God's gift. This is called God's gift. If you have faith, definitely you can achieve even 1 crore rupees. मेरा माला इधर ही पड़ा है, because I did it. Nobody touched. Anyone can find. इतना some thousands of people. मेरा माला मेरे को मिल गया. I did not tell this to me. He was very busy. मिल गया. भगवान को प्रणाम किया. Then I started walking. See, belief, faith, confidence, sacrifice. If you have trust in God, मेरा माला मेरे को मिल गया. मेरा माला मेरे को मिल गया, गिर गया. Because this was a little bit torn off, tension. But मिल गया. And मेरा तबीयत ठीक हो गया. नहीं उठ गया, 6 बजे उठ गया. I went, I could not do that. इतना perfect body, I can jump over. Everyone worried. अरे मेरा क्या होगा? No more medicine, no more doctors. Faith, confidence, sacrifice. It's gone. This category center, near to the heart. For me, a lone man, I can do. And I again once more thank Leelananji Prabhuji who has come to my house. Puja Path. He called my wife. प्रभु का वाइफ आना हमने तक वेलकम किया. एंड ऑल्सो माता जी मेरे को अभिषेक करवा दिया. वो मेरा मन में था, अरे सब कर रहा, मेरा वाइफ सुबह के चले, क्या करूं. He told her, spouse, रात को बोलने से क्या होगा, दिन को बोलने नहीं. She was unwell. Actually she fell on 10 accident. 4 lakhs were spent in Yashoda hospital. But she came. But that disappointment was there I don't want to point. थोड़ा मन में लग गया, अरे नहीं आए. लेकिन but she called me, प्रभु जी आइए. प्रभु, I could not know where is going. मेरे से अभिषेक करवा दिया. So I have achieved everything. I am a millionaire, like your God. I don't have anything. So I am a retired employee. But मेरा लड़का यहाँ कर लिया. कोई दुख नहीं है. जब मन कर घर से मंदिर अच्छा है. Nearest to the spot. And इधर कला पूरी पागलों. मैं अभी आ गया. Fit. I know. 12 बजे आरती होगा, मंगल आरती. रात 12 बजे किया तो आएगा. मैडम, I am going. Fit. I have everything. I am the happiest man in this universe. I pray to Prabhupada ji. I don't know about everything about that, but one thing मेरे को पता है, मिलन जी पता है कि प्रभुपाद जी किसी को कुछ बताया था कि वाइफ ने something he told me in the Bhagavad Gita, चप्पलें ना दो, that उन्होंने अपना लिए किया, वाइफ को छोड़ दिया, वाइफ को नहीं देखा, सब कुछ पता है. I am not a stenographer, English medium, तेलुगु नहीं, ब्राह्मण नहीं, but ये भगवत की तरह. But one thing, एक बार प्रभुपाद मिलन जी मेरे को लेक्चर में दिया. एक बार शुभम जी कुछ पूजा कर रहा था. He pointed out, don't do mistake. आरती करना कैसा, ये करना, दिस इज नॉट ए प्रैक्टिस सेंटर. और अक्षय प्रभु को बोला तो मैंने क्या किया, मेरे को 2 काम आता है, चिंग चिंग बजाना, नाचना, बजाना, नाचना. चलो 2 काम करो, परफेक्ट. बाकी हम गाना, वो कोई गाएगा, गलती होगा, दूसरों को अपमान नहीं करना. आई शुड नॉट स्पॉइल द कल्चर. आई शुड नॉट ट्राई टू डू रॉन्ग वर्ड्स, दैट विल स्पॉइल. बट वन थिंग, 2 थिंग्स, कीर्तन करना, तबला नहीं आता, कीर्तन करना, भजन मानना, नाचना. 2 things. I will do this. Happiest man. If any things I committed, I feel again once more from there. I once more thank Miranji is a young boy who has accepted me. Even मेरे को धोती पहना रहा every time. ब्राह्मण है, इन्हें राग, because उसमें कोई कुछ होता है, something आता है, गिर जाता है, तो प्रॉब्लम होता है. मिलन जी every time he is doing. मिलन जी every time. मिलन जी मेरे को धोती में. कल क्या हुआ, रास्ते में धोती खुल गया. मिलन जी बोला बहुत बिजी. I know he is doing harder. मैं तो कल बजाय मारा वीडियो में, लेकिन उनका काम में कोई वीडियो नहीं है. लेके जा रहा, प्रसाद दे रहा. बट माई इज कमिंग द वीडियो, और मैं सामने आ जाऊं टू कम इन. एंड वन थिंग, मेरे को धोती पहनने के फिर मैं सिद्धेश प्रभु को पकड़ लिया. मेरे को हाउ टू टेक डिवोटीज इन माय पॉकेट. आई नो सिद्धेश जी मेरे को धोती खुल गया, मेरा धोती खुल गया, फिर आके पहन लिया, क्योंकि फिर नाचना है, कहीं गिर जाएगा तो आई शुड नॉट फॉल एंड क्रिएट ट्रबल टू एनीवन. फिर सिद्धेश जी कहे आई एम द हैप्पीएस्ट मैन, आई एम फिट. I will come keeping. And one thing, I am there in Kondapur Masjid Pande area. I will try to bring by next year Janmashtami to the maximum possible. I am from lecture Masjid Panda. I will do to the best. Let anyone think I am not doing anything. मैं भगवान के पास नाचना हूँ. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे रामा हरे कृष्णा हरे रामा. I did 16 rounds chanting. 16. I did 16 rounds yesterday. I did maximum. Hari Bol. I once more thanks and to the Viranandi Prabhuji who has heartily accepted in every time. I cannot say there is no words. I am the happiest man in this world.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Ramesh Prabhu, for your heartful offerings for Srila Prabhupada. And you're always inspiring all of us. If we can be, without any hesitation, if we can be 1% of what you are at this age, we will go back to God. And I am requesting you, please keep me in your
Definitely,
because I really felt Krishna is hearing your offering.
I actually.
And Villain Prabhu is Pakka going back to God.
No, Prabhuji, I did not do your number. I thanks to Murliji. He has given me the schedule of 16 centers in the Hyderabad. In that, I found your number. Nobody gave your number. But thanks to Murliji, he has given the 16 centers. There I found Leland Prabhuji. Then I WhatsApp मैं आपको सब कुछ मैसेज दिया. If I did any wrong, I will. आप आपसे बात करके मैसेज दिया that I am there to do. While dancing 64, while other work 24.
Correct.
Please sit down, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maestro, this we are moving the offering time till 1 o'clock because still some prasadam is on the way. Please stay. We will have our Balu groups. So at 1 o'clock we'll have the offerings.
Hare Krishna. Actually, after seeing Ramesh Prabhu his offerings, I was just thinking, will I be like this after 20 years? I hope I can be. I want to be like him. Thank you very much. And sitting at this place, it's very nice to see. Rather than, I am sorry to say whether it is offensive or not, but rather than me speaking, it's very inspirational to hear from everyone. Actually, it's very nice. Actually, it's very nice to hear from each and every devotee. That gives a lot of inspiration when we are sitting there. So it was really great. Now, coming to this personality, I wish you a very, very happy birthday, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Very happy birthday. Very nice and beautiful. Before 7 years, I never heard the name of Prabhupada, by the way. I heard the name ISKCON. ISKCON I heard, but never I heard the name of Prabhupada. So always it shows that he has always kept the organization in front rather than his name. And I think a lot of you, and I think most of you will vouch on this statement that always Prabhupada kept ISKCON in the forefront. And even if you ask anyone also, they might not be even in whatever the communities where what are the little service Leelam Prabhu has given to us. And when I ask some community members, do you know Prabhupada or ISKCON more? Everyone said that ISKCON they are aware of, but not Prabhupada. So I'm really grateful to be part of it, part of this journey and part of this organization, what Prabhupada has created for all of us. And there is a saying, Bharat, everyone know that it's a spiritual capital of the world. In fact, all the Indians know that it is spiritual capital of the world. But what does it mean to be called as a spiritual capital of the world? Bharat, called as a spiritual capital of the world. Well, it has become a fancy thing to tell something great about Bharat, that it is a spiritual capital. But actually, do we really understand? And who has, there are so many acharyas, or there are so many acharyas, or there are so many sampradayas, major sampradayas, who have contributed for making this Bharat a spiritual capital of the world. And coming to Prabhupada, what contribution he has made to make this statement true around the world is his greatness. Is really his greatness that what is spirituality, what is the identity for each individual is provided by Bharat, not any other world. As Leelam Prabhu was saying yesterday, no other part in the world it is answered. These questions are answered. Why we are born? Why we are like this? Why our nature is like this? What is our goal? So I really thank Srila Prabhupada for mercifully spreading this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and spirituality across the world enthusiastically. I'm really thankful for that. And I think this is the only organization And to tell about the organization what Srila Prabhupada has created, I think once I remember, I don't know if I can take the name or not, Balguni Prabhu mentioned that before telling that, let me tell one thing. An organization, a corporate organization generally gives an interview, takes an interview of the people who are getting selected, who wanted to get selected, so they conduct some written tests, interviews, and they absorb the associates. And if they are not doing well, they give the pink slip also. They lay off. But what an organization, what Prabhupada has created, and I think ours is the only organization, ours is the only sampradaya, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, where we are the only set of devotees who are working for Krishna seamlessly 24/7. Ours is the only sampradaya. I don't know if it can be a proud statement, but I think no other sampradaya is spreading Krishna consciousness like our sampradaya. Because there's no offense intended towards other sampradayas, but the thing is, Prabhupada has kept the knowledge of all the Vedic scriptures in front of entire world. Otherwise, this knowledge was only restricted to only one sect of people in society, probably mainly the Brahmanas. But Prabhupada is a personality who has shared, distributed the entire knowledge in all the languages. Now it's up to you whether you wanted to leverage it or not. That's the greatness of Prabhupada, what I like it, and what an institution he has created where we can proudly say it is your willingness to join the organization or not. So we are working for Krishna, so we should be fortunate enough that Srila Prabhupada has created such an organization where we are ready to work for this organization till eternity, till your entire life, if you want. I'm really thankful for that. And next is, I really like the smile of Prabhupada. I don't know whether your smile, no, I don't know, smile, I don't know whether, have you noticed when he smiles? I mean, close-up shot. Actually, I was thinking if anyone can release a short video with a slow motion when he smiles. I don't know, no one has done that, probably some devotee or someone has to take that initiative. It will be very popular. Really like the smile of Prabhupada, and I really like the scoldings of Prabhupada. I think no one can say better rascal than anyone. Right? Do you agree?
Yes, very good.
If you agree with, say loud Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
So that's some sweet things which I really like about Srila Prabhupada. And and he also, otherwise the definition of a devotee to me was, till 7 years back, the definition of a devotee for me was going to temple till Saturday. And every Saturday, if the time is there, if we have time, we have time. We have time. Going to temple once in a week is called a devotee. And only the Saturday. Rest of the 6 days we can live like animals. King size. Unnati okate jindagi mama. No, now it's not like that. Unnati okate jindagi bro. Okay? So that was the life what we were leading, and that's the definition of a devotee for me before 7 years. If you go to temple once in a week, he's a devotee. That's the culture or the lifestyle what we are coming from. But I'm really grateful to Srila Prabhupada for showing how a devotee has to be and how to take an inspiration from other devotees, other Vaishnavas, how to take an inspiration. I really like that fact from Srila Prabhupada very much. I think with that I wanted to end my offering. I think there are a lot of other devotees to thank you very much.
नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण विष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश त्रायिणे. Actually, like if you read the translation of these 2-3 lines, it is already glorified Prabhupada Lord. Since I would like to add my realization to it. Forgive me if I commit any mistake. Consider me as like 1 year, 3 months Sunday's child who is like is doing bhakti. I was 4 years back. I was in Hyderabad only, like in the Alwal area, means after we crossed Trimalgiri. I used to went temple mostly on Tuesday, Sunday. I used to play, but I don't know the meaning, what they are doing, how are they doing, why are they doing. So that was the routine. I even consider like myself as a duty, like okay, I'm going to a temple. Somehow I'm doing uh, donating some and doing some means participating in arti. That was a definition for me as a for the devotee. Then I went to Pune. Means there somehow I was lucky, lucky to got interacted with some devotee. I especially thank them. They introduced me in the Krishna consciousness. Then then I continued in his devotional service. I especially thank Srila Prabhupada for his efforts and dedication. Because of him, I'm doing the devotional activities, and I will continue to do further also till the lifetime. And apart from that, I also thank Prabhupada for because of him, I have such a great association of devotees. For example, Radhesham Prabhu, Sanatana Prabhu, and you all others, those who are sitting. I also thanks for the Prabhupada. Like in the age of 60, with a 70 year of experience, with so much of suffering, he went to the West. And he established established the ISKCON. He introduced the Krishna consciousness in a very simple way, so that we all can follow. Otherwise, earlier I used to think but doing bhakti means like just be away. Means you have to leave all others. You have to that was the definition for me. I would like to I was very like Prabhupada core principle, like simplicity is the essence, books are the basis, and purity is the force, and preaching is the necessity. That the core principle Prabhupada. If I like, I also was very much inspired by the Prabhupada's chanting Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram. That really inspired me. Like that sounds like feel like that it's getting in my mind and like then to hearts like that. That way, and I also like Prabhupada books, various books Prabhupada have written, like you can see in the steps or even in the that book is like very simple. I have like read earlier various books, but that was like written in Sanskrit and all other. And the language used by is like very understandable to me. And then apart from like bhajan, like samsara da, like the Prabhupada, I very much like the Prabhupada bhajan and all other. So I take all like do the offenseless chanting daily and read Prabhupada book consciously and learn the instrument and sing the bhajans of which Prabhupada has given to all of us, and also contribute in preaching missions so that we spread the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission and spread the voice of spread the Krishna to all others. That's all. Great.
Please go.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity. Thank you, Srila Prabhu. Actually, I'm connected to ISKCON in 2014 when I first met Radhesham Prabhu and MSCC Temple and Radha Kunj Vihari. So I actually connect to the ISKCON in 2017. I introduced to ISKCON in 2014, but it took 3 years for me to I was very eager to do this chanting and everything. But some things were somewhere I was stuck. So in 2014, when devotees come to our hostel engineering, so you might not know, don't know the voice preaching. So first, when they come, they ask you to register for one program, and in that program they said, you have to purchase one Bhagavad Gita of 70 rupees, and you will get the meal of Sunday meal for the 4 years. First year, second year, third year, fourth year. And I was shocked. So I was not able to am I listening something else? Because and then I asked my friend, he said that in 70 rupees you will get 4 year Sunday khichdi. And up to that, because I've gone through some, middle class family, I'm very confused. So I thought it is good if we will save our money. Anyway, we are not getting anything on Sunday in the hostel. So I will go there and I will attend the class for the khichdi. And that khichdi makes miracle. So whenever I see the Nitya Prasad Seva, I can see the many devotees who are taking the prasad, they don't know their future. So,
You're exposing our plan.
So there are this is the expert way of preaching. So only Prabhupada can do. So he is the best preacher. Like I have so many examples of like what I remember actually what most touching point for me. Like there is one person when Prabhupada was preaching in the Western. So there is one person like me who was very new, and new people are very enthusiastic. They follow all their surroundings, what they are doing, their lifestyle. Even I was very impressed with the devotees' lifestyle. How cool, composed, collected they are, their talking style, their behaving style, how gentle they are. So it attracts you. So there is one person who liked the devotee's nature, and he knows that these guys, these fellows follow some core regulatory principle. So he immediately ran to the Prabhupada and he started telling Prabhupada, I gave up on intoxication, gambling, illicit sex, and meditating. So am I devotee now? Prabhupada, I become devotee now. Then Prabhupada said, no, you became human now. So you will become devotee later. So that point touched me so hard. I thought by this time I was a human. I'm not even human. So why I am telling so proudly that I'm best? Because I was very egoistic nature. I always think I'm the best. But when this point touched me, oh my God, I'm not even human. So what to tell others? So from that point, whenever I give some small talks, or if I get opportunity to give some lectures to the college, so I request them at least become human. You are not human also. So this point touched me hard, and there are also I like to thank to Prabhupada. He gave very nice exemplary devotees like Radhana Swami Maharaj, Ramakrishna Goswami Maharaj. I am very much impressed with Ramakrishna Goswami Maharaj. But later I get to know that he is not in the world. So Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj, there is salted bread story. These devotees, the pain they go through this, it inspires me a lot, because last year I cannot explain what kind of things I've gone through. It is very terrible. Because many devotees know me, like they said that this is the guy who will never give up on chanting. They think me like that, he is very determined. But in the last few months, I was thinking to give up on chanting. I called to my mentor and I asked him, can I give up on chanting for some while, for 6 months, by the time I get the job. And he asked me, why do you want to give up the chanting? I said, because I'm not getting the job and the pressure is so much, my head is going to burst now. He said, I'm not getting job from 3 years. So I said, okay, I will continue for 3 years. So fine. So I actually, we got very nice things in this one actually. We cannot count the, like Radha Maharaj also said, if you want to know how wealthy you are, you count the things which money cannot buy. And actually the counselor, this counseling system, people are suffering outside because they don't have anyone to share what they are going through. They are going through. In their mind, they are going through a lot of pain and a lot of anxiety. If new people, why they attract to ISKCON people hears. They hear and they know what they are going through. They already know everything. So they hear. And this counseling system I like the most. Then of course Prasad, then festivals. In the festivals we get the services. When we get the services, we are on another level. All the time I'm thinking about the job, the promotion, the salary hikes, and my dreams, and what the things I have to give to my parents. But when I was doing service, I forget everything. So I think it's better to become brahmachari. Why do we become brahmachari? Why we are unnecessarily making the things more complicated? But the moment I get into the company, I start comparing myself with others. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada, for giving such a good lifestyle. And one more thing, actually, from 2017, I'm planning to give Prabhupada offering. But every year I thought, yeah, I'm not unqualified to offer Prabhupada anything. And like this time also, I was very determined. I will not give offering to the Prabhupada. I'm very determined. Even nobody can convince me. But Mataji said that one line that hits me hard. That offering to the Prabhupada is a service to the Prabhupada. And by my nature, usually I never refuse to the service. Then it could be anything. So if it is in my capacity, I will do the service. And for the Prabhupada, I have to do. So, I think this time Prabhupada want me to be start giving offering. So next time I will better. I was not giving offering because I was not reading books from last 1 year. Before that, I was reading a lot. I never used to sleep if I not read the books. And so much commitment was there. But last year, because of the job and everything, so many problems in the family, I was not able to think about spirituality. Somehow or other, I just continue with my 16 rounds and prasad. Even I wondered that how I could continue this. So somewhere I thought, I'm very determined, I'm very this, and many devotees praise me also. Later I get to know, no, just because of Krishna and Prabhupada's mercy, we could continue this. Brahmanda Brahmete Kona Bhagyavanaju, Guru Krishna Prasadepaya Bhakti Latavi. I personally believe I don't have any qualification, I don't have any strength, but more than me, Krishna want me to go back to God. That's why he arranged some devotees, the moment I am getting loose, Krishna very expertly arranged someone in my life and he again get me on the track. So thank you, Prabhupada. I think I am not doing anything for you. And definitely, actually, I am speaking because if I speak in front of you and I offer you this offering, it will keep some pressure on me. You have to be serious. If you know all the things why you are not doing anything. And last point I just want to share. Radha Maharaj was in the one of the lecture. Radha Maharaj was telling, if you have this human body, the human body is very rare. More than human body, rare is the desire of the liberation, the getting out of the material world, the clutches of the Maya. More than rare, it is the proper guidance of a guru. And I was start calculating like how many humans are living on the planet. Around 800 crore. And among them, how many of them are desire for the liberation? Very, very few. And among them, how many are in the touch of proper guru? Very, very less. In my company, there are some people, they are working in IT companies, they are very educated, so-called educated, they are only materially educated, they're spiritually completely blind. Still they follow Asaram Babu, that this Swami, and they give such a blunt philosophy. They have no any start, end, nothing, anything. We are so fortunate. We are connected to such a authentic spiritual, this disciplic succession. We have everything good, and you don't know. Like people outside the ISKCON, many people they consider ISKCON as the best. If you want to practice Krishna consciousness, go to ISKCON. So we have actually very nice. And I personally believe whatever my career, my job, my status, the many people respect me, whatever it is, it's just because of Prabhupada, the spirituality, the philosophy I speak, and these are the things. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada. I like to, I have did some commitment. So please bless me so that I will be firm with those commitments. And please forgive me for many Vaishnava aparadha I have did. So I'm a personification of hypocrisy and criticism, but I will try to overcome this anartha. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Uh, myself, Prabhupada Srila. Only name is not like Prabhupada. So, from beginning onwards, like there is some serving attitude in me. So, I was serving anywhere, like temples, any functions. But later on, when I came to ISKCON, I heard Prabhupada. I was connected with devotees, not of course with Prabhupada. And devotees told me that you listen to Prabhupada. I said that I listen. Only Prabhupada is saying that body, mind, every lecture is same only. Then I complained to devotees telling that see, every lecture is same. Prabhupada is only talking about body, we are not this body, we are something else. Every lecture is almost same. Then later on, they told me to continue. Listen. So I still continue till date, and that is the force which is keeping me alive in Krishna consciousness. And of course, devotee association. There I heard that Jivera Swarup Hoy Nitya Krishna Das. So I was serving before, but I was not getting that satisfaction. But when I came to KC and when I'm actually serving, I can get the realizations. I can actually feel Krishna is there. And Prabhupada also says that it's not a sentimental movement actually. Many people connect each other. Of course, that's the nature. We connect everybody with sentiments. He is serving, I will serve. He is not serving, I will not serve. So here I can see people, even if he or she is not serving, that person is ready to serve. So why? Because Krishna is there. Krishna has given him realization, boss, you are not this body. You are not sentimental से नहीं होना है. हमको होना है Krishna. I can see, I should see Krishna in him. The person is there, sentiments are there, his intentions are bad. He is bad, but the person as a soul is not bad. So yes, the philosophy is very strong, and nobody can deny. Only a foolish person can deny the the movement. So that's the thing, and I'm very grateful to Prabhupada, of course, and Guru Maharaj for giving me, for taking me, for considering me into the parampara, though I'm totally unqualified. And it's only by the mercy of such great Vaishnavas I'm still able to continue. And again, it's a great privilege to be a part of this mission. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatare Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So I was sitting there, wanted to hear all of you, then I have got a kick from behind. Same as yesterday's drama, I don't know what is the next line. Nobody knew what is the next line in drama yesterday. It somehow went, and I prayed to Prabhupada, some good words come from my mouth. So when we read Prabhupada Lilamrita, it looks like a story to us, right? These wonderful things in his childhood, how Prabhupada was so adamant to get his own Vatayatra, as if it looks like a story for us. But Keshav Maharaj puts it this way: just go to the Bowery in New York, and what Prabhupada had to do, just let us contemplate a little bit. Have we ever crossed a dead body to go to our apartment? And where was Prabhupada in this Radharaman temple? That very small room, right? And every morning he used to hear what? Chirping of the birds, peacock sounds, bhajans everywhere, Mangalaritis. He was in Goloka Vrindavana. Why in Vrindavana? He has left that at the age of what? And he went to this New York, and he didn't know whether to go to right or left. And he had to cross dead bodies to go to his apartment. He had to put bhoga in one block, in another block there was meat, probably cow meat. So Prabhupada has started from that point.
And talking of his devotees, like Prabhuji has just opened salted bread. I immediately look for the story, which is one of the greatest points for me in ISKCON for the conviction. There were two devotees in Russia called Sako and Gago, who were Christians, who were drug addicts, came in contact with devotees. They have, saw something in Srila Prabhupada and decided to become devotees. And you know what is the shiksha for printing the books? There was this SS KGB, you just put into the jail and you will be killed. Nobody knows what happened to you. That was the thing. But this Sako and Gago has decided to serve Srila Prabhupada. Right? Then I will read a few words. What happened? They got caught, right? 3 large muscular men started to kick me as if I was a ball. My nose was bleeding until I could not feel it anymore. Then they asked me to stand up, which I did. One of them took hold of my ear and took me close to the metal door and asked me to place my fingers between the door slowly while screaming into my ear, "Where are the books hidden? Who is printing them and where?" I do not remember what exactly happened after that. But after I came back to consciousness, I noticed that all my fingers were cracked and bleeding. While I was lying down, one of them took the electric heater and brought it close to my face and screamed at me. "So now we will cook you. Man, let's see who is who. We will eat you up, okay?" My face and nose were burning. I closed my eyes. My face and nose were bleeding. I closed my eyes so that they would not be burned. And then when he wakes up in the morning and looks in the mirror, this Sako doesn't recognize his face. On the next day, he takes up a salted bread packet. He makes the bits. And his face is not recognizable at this point. He takes Colgate, makes a tilak out of it, and he chants. And this big tall man comes and kicks him again and again and again and again. And soon he leaves his body. Then the other Prabhu who is in prison with him comes and says that I have moved him a few times. He didn't say anything. Then we all knew that he has left his body. And those are the devotees Prabhupada has made. Look at that picture. Nilananda Prabhuji was showing at me. Look at the devotee behind, the blissfulness in his face. Right? That's what Prabhupada has given us. Then we know of the devotees. Recently, His Holiness, my Gurudev, Kadambakananda Swami Maharaj, and what he taught about Srila Prabhupada and how to serve Srila Prabhupada. He was in the deathbed. He was not able to chant from starting Hare Krishna, but he was not able to finish until Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Then his Gurudev, His Holiness Jayadevata Swami told, "Maharaj, it's okay. You don't have energy. You're chanting inside, we all know, but you don't have to do this at this point." Then with his tears, he was telling, "Guru Maharaj, please don't give me this pardon. If I don't struggle in chanting, what can I tell to my disciples too?" We also see many devotees here. Somebody has started at 3:30 a.m. in the morning, and it was 10:30, and many devotees has done very well services. I'm not discriminating anyone. Many of them did to their capacity. But some special devotees who came at 3:30 were still picking some flowers and putting in the trash bin at 10:30. Right? These are the leaves which have grown on Srila Prabhupada tree. And for a person like me, I may get tears here and get emotional when I say words like this. But as soon as I go out of this world, I know my real face. But I still have strong faith. I waited 10 years to get initiated, always thinking I was not powerful. I will never be powerful. But Srila Prabhupada has given those leaves and branches which we can get hold of and cross this ocean. I have that hope. Then I went to the lotus feet of Kadambakananda Swami Maharaj, and he has shown mercy. And I'm fully, confident that even with all these struggles and helplessness in my life, I have hope because we have these wonderful devotees here. Right? And that is all because of mercy from Srila Prabhupada. My Gurudev wrote a book called Forever Present. That for somebody who thinks that Srila Prabhupada was here for some time and gone, he is gone. But for those who think Srila Prabhupada is here in his service, like Prabhuji has put wonderfully, and he says he lives in his body. And Mahesh Prabhuji told that ISKCON is his body, then who are we? His limbs. Right? With our free will, if we are doing something to ourselves, if we are committing some sins, what are we doing? We are giving pain to Srila Prabhupada because we are part of Srila Prabhupada. Right? And I hope I remember these words even outside this hall. You know, I pray to my good wife to save me. She knows all the other sides. And I pray to all of you, you know, to remind us what Srila Prabhupada has given us. And let us all read through Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. And he is an example. We don't need to see any other person probably. Right? We have A to Z from that. And thank you so much for the opportunity. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
What is the time? Hare Krishna. So actually I had requested everyone to come at 9 o'clock so that everybody gets an opportunity, but I know that everybody is tired, everybody is totally stretched out, and you also have, unfortunately, Prabhupada appearance day is still not a national holiday in this country. So, Krishna, you heard that, right? So we will have to conclude a little sooner. I'm going to give my little offering. Some part of it is my own offering, some part of it is on behalf of many, and some part of it is on behalf of my father. And then I will request Bhagwan to give final offering. My wife after me. Right. So then we will go in and offer whatever bhoga that we got here to Srila Prabhupada. We will have Aarti of Srila Prabhupada, Pushpanjali, and then we'll have Nandotsav feast. So it's very difficult to speak about Prabhupada. The more you know about him, the more we become silent. That's my little realization as I'm spending more and more years in Krishna consciousness. My offering was very long in 2009 maybe. I spoke so many things because I wanted to speak so many things. 2010, 2011, 12, 13, standing here in 2023. Not that I'm saying I'm a senior devotee, no. Years, like Radhesham Prabhu always says, seen years means you've seen many years, that's all. Nothing to do with your realization. But as you spend more time in ISKCON serving Srila Prabhupada, we actually understand what Prabhupada has done for us. And the more you understand that, the more you just don't know how to reciprocate. We are so used to reciprocating in everything in our life. You give me this, I'm giving you up. That's how the world is. Debits and credits. I'm a chartered accountant. What to do? I have to hit a debit, then I have to hit a credit. So I have to give back to Prabhupada, but I don't know. At one point, I'm only having a debt towards Prabhupada. There is no credit I can give. I don't know how to give that credit. So my balance sheet remains imbalanced. But Prabhupada, with this blessing, balances it and takes us back to God. He completes our life. He makes the final accounting entry. All your karma debit, mercy credit, and we are gone. That's the final entry for which we are all waiting for. I am waiting for. Prabhupada explained who is God. We take this topic, who is God. God's definition as per Parasaramuni, the most powerful, the most strongest, the most famous, and the most knowledgeable, and the most beautiful, and the most renunciate. I was thinking, if God's definition is this, then what is the definition of ISKCON? ISKCON is Krishna. When Prabhupada established an institution, he named it Krishna, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And all the six opulences, as much as they are there in Krishna, are also there in ISKCON. Also there in ISKCON. There is no doubt about it. I mean, we can just introspect and see in our lives. Let's start one by one. Who is more knowledgeable than ISKCON today? A ISKCON devotee who is 2 months trained in a science of self-realization course can go and smash an atheist, can go and smash any philosopher on the planet. Without, I'm not saying our job is to smash. And a ISKCON devotee who's trained for 2 months knows how to respect a sadhu, how to behave in front of a sadhu. This knowledge, we are so fortunate that we are getting this knowledge, but knowledge comes with knowledge and responsibility. Next opulence. Well, an organization can tell how many buildings it has. An organization can tell how much land it has. ISKCON's greatest wealth is its surrendered devotees around the planet. Right? And even if a materialistic person wants to compare the wealth of ISKCON with any other institution, I'm telling you, the whole properties of every devotee belongs to Srila Prabhupada. What wealth are you talking about? We use our houses for Prabhupada, we use our heart for Prabhupada, our body for Prabhupada, our office for Prabhupada, our everything for Prabhupada. And as Grahastas, I appeal every one of you, make this your last life. Give it to Prabhupada. And this is a great opportunity. And when I'm surrounded with devotees like that, I will also do that. That's my desire as well. I don't want to stay away from Krishna anymore. नहीं करना मेरे को, दूर नहीं रहना, बस बहुत हो गया. Enough. I want to go back to you. खत्म. I want to meet you, Krishna. This is my last life, and I know Prabhupada is the only messenger. If I just follow, hold his feet, he will take me back. And his devotees are so opulent with so many qualities that they have learned from Prabhupada. And this association is my lifeline. I can't afford to lose this. Next topic is
Fame.
Fame. Is there anything more famous than ISKCON? Huh? We are distributing prasadam outside, and without even be telling anything, some people are, Hare Krishna, हम लोग जाते थे, बिहार में जाते थे. We are very famous, and we are because Krishna is famous. Right? And Prabhupada told, we are so famous that when Kirtan happens, when Narayana comes in Kirtan, what more can you expect? All the devatas are coming here. Yesterday night, there were 300 people in this hall. Yesterday, 300 people, 300 souls. Do you know how many devatas were also sitting beside you? No kidding. I mean, I'm telling you, these are statements of Prabhupada. This is Prabhupada township. The real owner of this township has come back.
Yes.
Prabhupada has come back here. Right? There is a reason this was named as Prabhupada township. And all this, just a thought, all these flats that are being constructed, these all flats are going to be booked by Devatas. Because they have told in Bhagavatam that we are waiting to come and join this Sankirtan movement to go back to Krishna. And wherever ISKCON temple is there, anybody who is selling land or selling flats around it are going to be booked by Devatas. Maybe you don't know that they are Devatas. And you would never know. Because who doesn't want to go back to Krishna? We are really famous. And with fame comes again responsibility. that we have to maintain the standards what Srila Prabhupada has kept, and why we are famous, because Prabhupada has not compromised on anything. And I'm so grateful to Prabhupada for making it very clear in many places that we all have to stay united. And we all have to work with an authority of ISKCON. Don't try to become a devotee outside ISKCON. Always be connected to temple of ISKCON. Always be connected to a sannyasi of ISKCON. Always be connected to an approved sangha of ISKCON. I'm telling this very, because I'm telling you it's difficult also. It is difficult also. With it comes where are no politics. Politics are everywhere. Wherever there are two people, there is politics. But this politics in ISKCON is only for our purification. So let us stay united in that, and this, whatever that we are seeing and going through, is needed for us to go back to Krishna. Krishna is in charge, and this is Krishna's house. So let us stay together. Let's not leave. Whatever happens, if even I am getting drifted away, I request 5 people to come and tell me, Prabhu, let's stay united. Let's be with ISKCON. No matter what happens. No matter what happens. And Prabhupada told, don't leave me. Don't leave my body, which is ISKCON. Let's not leave it at any cost. And challenges will come. We will be tested. Of this, there is no doubt. And so we talked about wealth, we talked about fame, we talked about knowledge. What is the fourth one? Strength. How strong are we? How strong are we that ISKCON as an organization, Srila Prabhupada, has created such strong warriors. And strength is measured by a person's ability to not give up. Right? Strength is measured by a person's ability to not give up. Strength is not an indication of whether you have defeated somebody. Strength is not that, oh, I have defeated this person, so I'm strong. No, you are never giving up. That is strength. And Prabhupada has created an institution where nobody gives up. And his warriors are never giving up, no matter what happens. They do not give up. They are not going to give up. In every gated community, devotees are facing so many problems with our own Indian, our own so-called ancestrally the same Sanatana Dharma people who are challenging us not to conduct this program. But we will not give up. We will not give up. And that is our tapasya. That is our tapasya. That is our tapasya. Are our spiritual masters giving up? Has His Holiness Jabataka Swami Maharaj given up? Does he has enough number of reasons to give up? Yes. Has any spiritual master given up? Even till his last breath? Has Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada given up until his last breath? He did not. So what right do we have to give up? When some devotee comes and says, Prabhuji, no Prabhu, mere community mein nahi hoga, I'm like, what should I tell you? If you are giving up, you are not a warrior of Prabhupada. You are not giving up. You will stay. And that is why we are the most powerful institution on the planet. We are. And we are as powerful as Krishna. Krishna is the most powerful. ISKCON is also Krishna itself. And we are the most powerful. So fame, knowledge, wealth, strength. What else?
Beauty.
Have you seen anything more beautiful than ISKCON temple in your life? I don't want to name this person. By the way, some devotees here, while they were speaking, they named many institutions. I humbly request, let's not do that. Because they are also doing what they are doing. Right? They are doing what they are doing, according to the understanding they have. We are doing what we are doing according to the understanding we have. Our job is to elevate everybody. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu elevated Jaga and Madai. Right? ISKCON is standing here to elevate everybody and walk with everybody and take everybody up. We are not going to leave people saying, oh, you don't belong to us, you stay there. No. We are going, and we have We have touched all these institutions before, right? Your respect is to see Prabhupada's vision for the whole world, that I am not going to give up on anyone. Let them practice. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe they'll take more lifetimes to come back to right path. But encourage them. And say just give Krishna. Like Prabhupada gave Krishna. If Prabhupada would have judged the whole world, I don't think we would be sitting here talking about Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada did not judge anyone. But he was so compassionate that he chastised them. We don't have the right to chastise like Prabhupada. I don't have the right to chastise. Once Gaurang Prabhu told, the senior devotee in ISKCON, he told that Prabhupada told that you rascals, you are wasting your life. He used such strong language. But right after that, getting down from Yasasana, he went and cooked for them and cleaned their plates. If you don't have the compassion to do that, you have no right to chastise also. Gaurang Prabhu once told. Right? So, we are the strongest, the powerful, the famous. What was the last thing you said? Before that, just, beautiful. We are the most beautiful. Look at the Radha Madan Mohan deities. Right? Look at the festivals of ISKCON. Look at the event that happened yesterday here. Can there be anything more beautiful than that? Prabhu, it cannot be. Tears were rolling in eyes of everyone. When one avatar was coming and standing and the girls were dancing and especially when finally Lakshmanji fell down, got up and came and sat on the right side. That was the cutest thing to happen. How beautiful can that be? And a great smile of ISKCON devotee. Right? If you leave ISKCON and go far away, I'm telling you, you will not see anything beautiful on this planet. There's nothing else beautiful on this planet except a smile of a devotee. A beautiful smile of a devotee is so beautiful. So, and we are the only one who are able to smile full. Until our cheeks are paining, we are smiling. Prabhus, we are smiling at the same time. A devotee's heart is crying that why is somebody else not able to smile like me? Right? It automatically comes. Gaur Maharaj, one of the staunch disciples of Srila Prabhupada said, a devotee cannot stop preaching. A devotee cannot stop, it is not possible. A fire cannot stop its nature of being hot. And a devotee cannot stop preaching. If you are not preaching, means you are not a devotee yet. Forget about it. Because how can you not stop preaching? A devotee means who has understood that how much the world is suffering. How can I sit in my house and eat prasadam? How can I sit in my house and say that I am chanting my 16 rounds? You are not a devotee, you are a pseudo devotee. It has to pour out. It has to pour out. Devotee means that quality has to pour out. Like Gaur Maharaj says, milk is boiled and boiled and boiled and boiled. At one point, it has to fall outside the vessel, and then it falls outside. That is preaching. That is preaching. The compassion has gone to such a point that you cannot stop yourself from telling, Aja, chalte vapas. Bahut ho gaya. Let's go back. Right? You cannot stop. Wherever you are, whether you're in LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, WhatsApp, Telegram, or any damn thing, we are not stopping to preach. And if we grahasthas are not preaching, what are we doing here? This is not a place for coming and having a vegetarian feast. You can go to many restaurants. Prabhupada's words. We are not a vegetarian hotel, Prabhupada. Prabhupada was for giving prasadam to everyone, but he said, no, it's not a vegetarian hotel. Right? So what a beautiful devotees, what a beautiful deities, what a beautiful temple, what a beautiful books. Have you seen anything more beautiful than the paintings in ISKCON, Prabhus? Have you seen anything more beautiful than that photograph there? Yashoda and Krishna? When I was moving in America from Greenville to Denver, I called a mover to pack my things, to lift my things. I was packing most of it, to lift my things. Two Americans came, huge fellow, and little lean fellow, both of them came with their equipment to push things and take it up the garage. And this was one photo I did not pack. I forgot to pack. It was there in my house. Not as big, maybe half of the size. That person came and he looked at this photo and he asked, he's American, he doesn't know anything about Krishna, anything at all. He said, who is this beautiful lady and who is this beautiful boy in her lap? Are they related to you? What could I answer? I told, he is my God. He is my God, who likes to be a son, who likes to be a friend, who likes to be a lover, who likes to be a companion, and who likes to be served. He is my God, and I am serving this God. I was short of words, I was trying to explain, And he just looked into my eyes, this tall, big guy American, he said, God is beautiful. He said, God is beautiful. And Prabhupada made sure he gave these paintings also before he left. He approved every single painting in his house. It is not whimsically made by somebody. He gave these paintings. He gave everything. He gave devotees books, paintings, temples, associations, centers, mechanism, GBC, sannyasis, initiation process. What he did not give to take us back to God? Chanting bag, chanting mala in that, right? How to distribute, how to everything. He gave everything. He gave and meant, and he has made us so beautiful. If you want to become beautiful, brothers and Matajis, if you really want to become beautiful, come to ISKCON. And this beauty will make you beautiful. Hare Krishna. So ISKCON is as good as Krishna. The same 6 opulences that Krishna has, even ISKCON has. Because ISKCON is Krishna. There is no meaning to ISKCON without Krishna. And there is no recognition to ISKCON without Srila Prabhupada. So that is my sincere gratitude to Srila Prabhupada that he has made God so accessible. I cannot touch Krishna, but I can touch ISKCON every single day. I cannot touch you, Srila Prabhupada, you already left this world. But when I touch your books, I feel I'm touching you. When I read those books, when I hear those lectures, when I see your devotees, when I see the staunch faith in your devotees, I feel that you are still here among us, helping us to go back to Krishna. And every Prabhupada Appearance Day, we also do a little offering and a small report to Srila Prabhupada. I like to just say what comes to my mind in this report. I'm sorry, I wrote it, I forgot that paper somewhere. And after that, I'll request, Prabhuji is also here, you can also give your offering. And then Balgo and Prabhu will wrap up. So Srila Prabhupada, we, a set of devotees in ISKCON, your institution will belong to you. We are trying our best to serve you. We are continuing to work for you. We are continuing to inspire ourselves and also whoever is coming in contact with us. Our congregation is growing in number also, in surrender also. I see that in the eyes of many devotees, and they all inspire me as well. Last year, your established course of Bhakti Shastri, we had finished around 50 devotees. Had finished, and this year again, 32 devotees are registered. And they are struggling, going through their sloka tests to finish it. And Prabhupada, I'm sure they will do it. And there is one devotee who failed in the last batch, but he did not give up. He's again in this new batch. Yeah, so we are not going to give up. We all here, sitting here, will finish our Bhakti Shastris. Because you designed that course, Prabhupada, for all of us. You wanted to formalize the spiritual education, and we are very much part of it. We will do it, and we will continue to inspire others to do it. Prabhupada, last year we were preaching, we were trying to spread your knowledge that you have passed on in close to 12 gated communities. This year, we have increased it to another 3. We are at 15. And previous year, we had done Rath Yatra in 4 communities. This year, we have increased it to 12. And next year, we want to touch a 20 mark. So please bless us, Prabhupada, that this offering, this little thought, you will bless, and you will actually make us do those things. Because I am like that book distributor who goes and stands on the road with 10 Bhagavad Gitas not knowing how to sell. And you only have to send 10 people to buy them. So in this way, now I told 20 Rath Yatras, you have to bring the Raths, you have to bring the deities, and you have to bring the devotees also. So please help us serve you. Please help us do something for you every year. Don't know next year who will be here, whether I'll be here or not. But these are our desires. Please sanction them. Please tell Krishna. I know Krishna is in touch with you. So tell Krishna that we want to come back to him through you. So please pass on this prayer. Last year I had resolved that I'll read Leelamrit. Like always, my determination died in 3 months. Last 8 months, I did not even touch Leelamrit again. But I am going to start it again. I want to finish your Leelamrit along with my children. That was my resolution. So let me try to do that. That's my personal. Srimad Bhagavatam distributions, the same Srimad Bhagavatam that you have taken to America, knowing that there is nothing more greater than this. Last year, we did, I think, how much? 309? Huh? 309. Yeah. So we did 309 Srimad Bhagavatam to Prabhupada. We are passing it on to temples. Actually, in one of the discourses, when Maharaj told that Prabhupada had a desire, you had a desire, that all Brahmanas in South India should read Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are doing that, Prabhupada. We are giving the Srimad Bhagavatams to Brahmanas. And even this year, Srila Prabhupada, we are targeting 500 Srimad Bhagavatams. And date is not too far for Bhadra Purnima. We are going to get the list of Brahmanas. I'm just waiting. I'm working with, again, one more warrior of yours, this Grace Madhav Gopinath Prabhu. He is helping me, partnering with me to get this rightful recipients. So the sourcing will happen from the Western Hyderabad. Recipients will come from the Eastern Hyderabad. So together we will be able to serve. That's our prayer, Prabhupada. Whatever we do, we'll do our best, Prabhupada. And in your service, we have opened this beautiful satsang hall in center, Bhakti Center Gachibowli this year, Prabhupada. This was not planned. This was not offered even last year. But you intervened and sent a devotee who gave this place, and we suddenly, it manifested. Devotees have sacrificed a lot of funds and money and time and everything for this center to evolve, and we are doing it. And this year, Prabhupada, we have started, just recently we have started Nitya Prasad Seva, where according to your desire, Prasad is being served to everybody who comes in this area. It's been almost 10 days now. I don't know, 10 days, 1 week, don't remember. But people are really loving Prasad, Prabhupada, the khichdi that you only have patented, the great recipe, and whatever Prasad that you have encouraged us to serve, we are serving. And already for the next 365 days, the booking is already complete, Prabhupada. So next year onwards, also we want to continue every single day, Prabhupada, in your service, in service of Sri Krishna. We are giving Prasad. You decide, Prabhupada, who has to come here and take it and become a devotee. So Prabhupada, we will continue to endeavor to grow internally also, where we read your books, we hear more lectures, and try to maintain the standard. Prabhupada, we are living in that side of Hyderabad where there is no standard. There cannot be a standard, because we are like the center of sense gratification of entire Hyderabad, right? Where people want to spend a lot of money on big apartments, big houses, big cars. We live in that part of Hyderabad, Prabhupada, and we are very spoiled. The spoiledest among entire Hyderabad is sitting in Gachibowli. And here we are trying to become pure. So Prabhupada, please give some discount sometimes. Please forgive us and please encourage us to purify ourselves and try to maintain the standards that you have maintained. Even in the most difficult countries like America, we will try to maintain it here. So there are many more things, Prabhupada. One offering from my father, he is not here, but sleeping on that bed, he is very grateful that he could read your books, and he is very grateful that he knows where he is going to go when he leaves the body. Otherwise, he would have never known. As per karma, we will get what we are supposed to get. You only explained, Prabhupada, that we will get what we are supposed to get. As per karma, he was supposed to get such kind of a disease where he cannot even get up from his bed or even talk. It's been almost 2 years now, Prabhupada. But even in that condition, he is grateful to you that whatever has to happen as per karma has happened, but in that condition, he knows where he is going to go afterwards. And he also got invited into your sampradaya. So on his behalf, that is the offering. That please take care of him and please show mercy on him. Please tell Krishna. Hare Krishna. And then I request Balwan to, sorry to all the remaining devotees, please stand in front of Prabhupada and say your few words, what you want to say, because ultimately that's the whole purpose of the offering. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, please accept my blessings. Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Pada, Vishnu Krishna, Srimati Radha Swami. Namo Vishnu Pada, Krishna Krishna, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami. I'm actually not qualified to speak, Prabhuji. I've never spoken in any such forum. So, but we are extremely grateful for the mercy we have received in our lives from Prabhupada. I've been maybe I'm kind of boasting myself, but I've lived in 20 years in habits near the temple. But after some point, we took it for granted, and maybe I was not very grateful to. That's why I came to the hub of sense gratification, as Srila Prabhu said to Gachibowli. But after coming here with the inspiration of all the devotees, especially Mahesh Prabhu's intervention, I'm now here. So I request Prabhupada to put me in service and help some of the preaching. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Balwan Prabhu, please. Hare Krishna. We are very fortunate that Balwan Prabhu at times, and he was available here and he chose to do it. Thank you. Helicopter one.
Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Vishnu Prasthaya, Bhutale Srimate, Radha Swami Nityanami. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Vishnu Prasthaya, Bhutale Srimate, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanami. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vastatya Deshatari. Hare Krishna, Prabhujis, Mataji's. After hearing all your offerings, realizations, your connection with Srila Prabhupada, I'm really little impressed. Seriously. Because many of you younger than me, many of you came later than me too, organization, but you have deeper realizations and connections. Something today, believe me also, right? But everybody has got their own thing, right? Connection, time. So as many of you said, we are very fortunate, right? Chala adrushtavantulam manam. Isn't it? ఇక్కడికి రావటం ఆయన ఎవరు బుక్ రాశారు కదా ఒక పాట రాశారు ఇది ప్రభుపాద నా బయటి అది జయప్రకాష్ చెబుతాను ప్రభుపాద లేకపోతే మన జీవితం ఏమయ్యేది. అమెరికాలో ఒక రోజు ఐ వాజ్ హియరింగ్ ఒక ప్రభు చెప్పాడు, ఇఫ్ ప్రభుపాద ఇస్ నాట్ దేర్ వాట్ ఐ వుడ్ బి డూయింగ్. He said that openly. I was drinking and eating meat in the barbecue shops. You see. That's what would have done. Prabhupada is saved me. Right? In that way, Prabhupada has saved and shaved some of us also. Yes, he did that. When the Prabhuji was healing, Prabhupada said, I came here to save you. But in Bengali, they sa become shisha. He said, I came here to shave you. So Prabhupada has shaved many people. Right? Some of the Grihasthas are also getting shaved nowadays. What to speak of Brahmacharis? Isn't it? So coming to, of course, what qualification is there for me to glorify Prabhupada? Right? Simply as Prabhuji said, go in front of Prabhupada, bow down your head and just come back. Because I don't have any qualification to thank Prabhupada. But still, not stop. Because we are enjoying the fruits. Right? Prabhupada built such a wonderful family. I was thinking, यदि Prabhupada now hoite, where are we? I am thinking, यदि लीलान प्रभु ना हुई थे, where is? Right, that's mercy of Prabhupada, right? Not glorifying Leelan Prabhu here. I am glorifying Srila Prabhupada. That is the mercy of Srila Prabhupada brought him, and he is making so many wonderful things here. That is the effect of it. We have to accept it. We are enjoying it. That is mercy. Whatever is happening in ISKCON, it's Prabhupada mercy, no doubt. We may not realize it's Prabhupada mercy. Each and every step. Right? So I always, who is the best singer? Of course, everybody is a fan of singing and hearing music. Fan of music, everybody. I'm also like that. Especially I hear a lot of classical music. Different singers. But I hear it, nowhere I'll get satisfied. Then I'll come to Srila Prabhupada, I hear Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Everything is gone. One day I heard Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Krishna Kirtana Ganartana Paro. 5 hours I heard. Same. Only one song, 5 hours. From New Vrindavan to Virginia. 5 hours drive. Only one Kirtan, dead of the night. I didn't hear. I like, our Telugu, so many singers are there, everybody. I heard, I enjoyed it. But not like Srila Prabhupada singing. Everything is in that. Everything is there. All the ragas are there in Srila Prabhupada singing. It's the best singer, Srila Prabhupada. Right? And one more thing is humility. Prabhupada humility. What is humility? We have to, if you want to learn humility from that, get it from Srila Prabhupada. He has translated, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and he was writing in that introduction to Bhagavatam. What he was writing? Tadvad Visargo Janataga Viplavo. Ismin Pratishlo Mabadhyavadhyapi Ramanyantasya Shvankitanyas. He was quoting the shloka. If you know the meaning of the shloka, you will flat. I don't have any qualification to write commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. Not commentary, translating. Right? That was coming from Vyasdeva. And Nardamuni actually. It's coming from Nardamuni, from Vyasa. From Srila Prabhupada is quoting that. What qualification I have? But no problem. No problem. Even if it is coming, little broken words also, still it is related to Krishna, it's connected to Krishna. It will create the revolution in the impious lives of the Kali Yuga people. That was his conviction. So that is his humility also. So we have to learn the humility from Srila. We might be doing so many things, right? But still we are puppets in the hands of Srila Prabhupada, Krishna and Vaishnavas. Okay?
Next, I wrote a couple of things here. Yeah, recently I was getting into Keshava Maharaj. What is the Swayam Bhagavan Keshava Maharaj? He was quoting Prabhupada. One of his daughters came to Srila Prabhupada. He said, Prabhupada, you are going to America. I heard that you are going to America. You know Prabhupada what he said? No, I am not going to America. Srimad Bhagavatam is going to America. I am assisting. I am accompanying Srimad Bhagavatam. Means he knows what is what. Right? He doesn't have any confusion. It's very clear. Right? What is Bhagavatam? What he was doing? Right? Like that. One of his, of course, all the Vas Pujas, his disciples will write. What is the statement? Karmadharam Ivarno. By the mercy, by the will of the providence, we have got the captain like you to our boat, our life of boat. So Srila Prabhupada is the captain of boat of all our lives. He is driving. Whoever is connected, whoever is landing here, their life is being driven by Srila Prabhupada. Sometimes here, sometimes there, no problem. Right? Always there are fall downs, but still Srila Prabhupada is driving us. So let's not forget that. So don't want to take much time. Not many realizations also. By his mercy, I'm trying to serve a little bit, but not up to the mark. Still I could do so much, but I'm not up to the mark. So I'm praying to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, give me some strength, mercy, and empowerment, so that before leaving this body, I can do some justice to whatever I have received. Isn't it? You have to do justice. You have received so much, but what are you? Vilango said, if you are not giving out this Krishna consciousness, whatever you have received from Srila Prabhupada, if you are not giving it out, that means we are useless. We are useless. We are wasting. What do you call? Only the dead body cannot but Islam said, who can't preach? Only dead body cannot preach. So if you are not giving out this message to others, that means we are all dead bodies. So let's not become dead bodies. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So Hare Krishna, firstly it's a working day, and yesterday also many of you came to the whole day, spent the whole day here, chanting, hearing. We had discourses of more than 8 hours yesterday. I don't know if you realize, 8 hours. That's quite a lot of time. When we had Sankirtan, we had Abhishekam, we had beautiful drama, we had beautiful dances, and beautiful stotrams, and finally amazing Aarti, and a happy dance at the end, 12:30 in the night, right? The whole place was illuminating. And today again, everybody came back here, and we're continuing the festivities, and we are going to have Nandotsav feast. So whoever has been fasting, maybe some of them are fasting till now. It's more longer than Pandav Nirjal now. It started day before yesterday night, and yesterday nobody had anything, and yesterday night also couldn't have much, or some of them might not have had. So with my little experience, I'm telling, don't eat a lot now. Eat very light because your body doesn't know what's going to happen next. Because there is a feast we ordered. You can pack and take. Don't mind taking a extra plate home, but try to balance it. And I'm really grateful to all the devotees who have given their time and energies to clean the hall yesterday night the way in which it was, and to wrap up everything. And special gratefulness to Charan Prabhu, the devotee who was sitting here. He was standing and distributing books for 14 hours without a non-stop. And probably came to our first satsang last year in my own Krishi. See how Prabhupada sends his warriors. warrior in the making. We are just an instrument. Who is how much advanced, who comes in front of us, we don't even know. Right? So we have to pass on this message because there are many people like Charan Prabhu waiting for this, to get this connection. And then you will see what they will do, which we can't do. Right? Every single person sitting here is capable of doing definitely more than what we think we can do. So keep just passing on the message, connecting them to Sri Radha Madan Mohan Mandir, which Srila Prabhupada himself has established. That's the sun planet of entire universe of Hyderabad is Radha Madan Mohan Mandir. From there, the radiance is going out. It's passing on to every single corner of the city. And it's also extending into many more temples coming out of that. Because Madan Mohan means Sambandha. Is that right? Yes. Sambandha. So he is establishing Sambandha with every single corner of the city. Right? So let us be an instrument for that. Many more centers like this. This is a small center, I don't even call it. Maybe 300 people. Yesterday night, 300 plus people sitting inside. I don't know how. But there are many more that such needed. And today and tomorrow, please, last announcement, today and tomorrow, there are many Janmashtami happening. I humbly request, don't stay in your houses. Next 2 days, if you don't stay in your house, you'll get a new house in Krishnaloka. Right? So, go out of your houses and help these devotees who are doing. I need some help in my own Krishi tomorrow. And Balaman Prabhu is doing in NCC Urban tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is my home jewel. So if you are in Madinaguda area, Arvind Prabhu, Dasaraj Prabhu and family are doing in 3 big communities. Today, tomorrow and day after. 5,000 registrations already. Registrations. I'm not talking about surprise visits. They need a lot of help. And we are all here as a team we can do in service of Srila Prabhupada. That will be a great offering to Srila Prabhupada. Right? Attracting many people to come and take darshan of Sri Radha Krishna. And many other communities they are doing. So I already sent out in the group where all you can go. Don't stay in your houses. If possible, take your neighbor also. But don't relax. This is not a time to relax. Friday, Saturday, Sunday in material world is the best time to attack. This is the only time to attack. Monday to Thursday, it's a burial ground. Friday evening onwards, our time to strike. Right? So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So don't waste this time. Very precious. Tell your relatives you don't exist. Friends don't exist. Next 3 days, tell your boss also. Today morning I sent a one-way channel message that I'm not coming. I'm not seeing the mobile till now, and I'll not see it till Monday morning. Let us see what will happen. Anyway, Krishna is there to take care of everything else. We just have to serve. So now I humbly request, by the way, also gratefulness to all the devotees who made Prashadam, Bhoga for Srila Prabhupada, for Sri Radha Madan Mohan, and Prashad for Srila Prabhupada. So we offered it now. And we also have Nandotsav feast on the terrace. We'll go up, we'll also have the Nandotsav there and also this Prashad. Take it home. Whatever dry Prashad, take it home and give it to your neighbors. Prashadam is very powerful provision messages. Give a morsel to your neighbors. They don't know what they're going to eat. Like somebody was telling, what was that? Village Prabhu was telling, right? How he just had khichdi. Right? Huh?
70 rupees khichdi.
Yeah, it's a master plan. So it's a big master plan. We have to distribute Prashadam. I'm sure everyone here has had already a Gandipet for khichdi. Golconda size halwa. Right? I don't know, unlimited number of gulab jamun still now. Right? And we are so happy. Are we not happy? Yes. Let's make others happy by passing this to them. Okay? So now I only request everyone to get up and I request Balman to do the Aarti. Then, so I will read the prayers of Pushpanjali. First we'll read the whole prayer and then Namah Vishnupadaya prayer when I chant. Then you can take some flowers and offer it to Prabhupada. 3 times we'll repeat it and only once you can offer the flowers. Okay? In the mind, when I say Namah Pushpanjali, you can say in your heart that you have offered, but 3rd time you can go and offer in front of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
First prayers.
Can all Matajis come that side and Prabhuji this side, please? Hare Krishna, Matajis quickly, we are starting the prayers, the offering prayers. Prabhuji this side, Matajis that side. Okay, please repeat after me. I'm just repeating the prayers given by Sampradaya. This is the standard format in which we offer to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadadi Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakambitanscha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Swamini Niti Namine Shri Vrishabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhurvojjvala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murte Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhava Siddhanta Vanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtine Sakshat Vairagya Murtiye Vipralambara Sambodhe Padam Pujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchitananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdheshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhobhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरद्विषे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं कृष्णरूप भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्त्याख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम् हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते जततं सुरतौ पंगोर्मत्र मम not used to reading them regularly, sorry about that. जयतं सुरतौ पंगोर्मम मंदमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्य परां भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्यात्
दिव्यात् वृंदावरण्या कल्पद्रुमाधा श्रीमद् रत्नाकर सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद् राधा श्रील गोविंद देवो प्रेस्तादपि सेव्यमानुस्मरामि श्रीमन्रसावरसारम्भे वंशीवटतटस्थिता कर्षन्वेणुस्वरैर्गोपीः गोपीनाथस्त्रियस्तुना तप्तकाञ्चना गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी नमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे देशपुष्पाञ्जलि नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे देशपुष्पाञ्जलि नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे पुष्पाञ्जलि
Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare
Hari Bol.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वल्पपुण्यव्रतराजन् विश्वासो नैव जायते हरिः विद्याजां जडेन्द्रियताहिका जीवतले विद्यसागरे तारामध्ये जीवति रूपमाय सुदुर्मति काव्य निराकरण संसारे कृष्ण बाळगायमाने होरी बारे जीवा जाय तो सता जलो भाई श्री नाम तपाओ श्री राधा कृष्ण गुरुदाओ प्रेमेरा कोटे धरिताय जय निमाय जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री राधा मदन मोहन जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माय निताय गौरंग प्रभुपाद प्रसाद बोल गौड़ी भक्त संप्रदाय प्रसाद की निताय गौरंग
Gift. Amma, very good. It is madam. Amma, I'm great. Madam, hello, Mataji, I'm very great. I'm fortunate. That gift. Sunday program. Sunday program.
ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಚೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್
Sunday program. Please come number.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Appearance Day ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.